It's your boy Damo, coming at you guys with another video. This topic today, I don't really have like a specific thing I'm touching on. This is more so just of an update and everything that's really so much going on with me in my life and giving you guys a opportunity to just know basically more of who I am. I'm 24 years old. I live in Indianapolis, Indiana. Well, Avon, really. Right now I'm currently working 3 jobs. Um, More about me. I do have, it's 10 of us as far as siblings, 7 girls, 3 boys. I'm not really close to my birth mom. The purpose of me making these videos is just basically to reach out to those who don't know too many things about trans people, or just want to know like different people's and their what they're going through as far as their journey to become who they truly are. And I can say watching other people's channels and watching other people's videos and just seeing the things that they go through on the daily and stuff like that really does help me. And I can say, sorry for my slurs and whatever, I can say watching other people's videos has helped me become and get to where I need to become. Because when I first came out, I really didn't know too much about trans. I just knew that I felt different and these are changes that I wanted to do but didn't know how to get there. And without the help and support of other people who have already been through this and understand where I'm coming from and trying to get there, have helped me from their letters and sending them over from letters that they got from their counselors or surgeons and showing me how things are supposed to look, pointing me in the right direction for my insurance, telling me different ways to go about things to get things overtaken. I have officially started T this Tuesday. My next shot will be every Tuesday, obviously. And as far as surgery and things like that, once I get my surgeon to send a letter to my insurance company and I send over the one from my counselor, I will have a surgery date. I'm just excited to be able to go through this journey and to be able to become who I truly am. Um, this is more so, like I said, of me just letting you guys know who I am and just an update of what's going on. Um, there's this thing I wanted to share with you guys about one of my coworkers. She's kind of sort of like a manager, but she's not. I told her I was trans, and she tried talking me out of it. And she's not the first person that's tried this. There has been a couple others, and my thing to them is, this is who I am. It's not like buying a T-shirt. Like you try to use it as that's the same equivalent. No, it's not. Like I tried telling her, I'm like, this is who I am. It's not what I want to be. This is who I am. There's no change in it. And it's not like I'm choosing to, oh, I want to be a guy. No, I was born in the wrong body, and it's really something that I'm going through, and it's a process. You don't have to understand it, you don't have to like it, but you have to respect me. And I find it every day I talk to her, she just has this irritation, and now it's starting to get to the point where I think I might say something. Because when I first, I'm not going to say where I work at, but when I first started working there, it's like, oh, you're trans. Well, why do you want to spend $30,000 on getting top and bottom surgery when you can just spend that $30,000 somewhere else? None of your business. Like I tried telling her at first, this is something that I want to have done. You don't have to understand it, just respect it. This is something that I'm going through, and I'm open to all types of conversations and questions and all of that. Um, and I try not to be rude, you know what I mean? And it went from that to, you're still going to do it after I done told you can spend this money somewhere else. And like I said, look here. You can give me your advice, give me your opinions and how you feel about certain subjects. Does not mean I have to take it. Like, I really wish that you could get that. I don't have to take it. She's like, but you're such a pretty female. That doesn't mean that every trans person is ugly. Like, what are you saying right now? Well, she's bisexual. Just to throw that out there, because one day I came into work and she was on my side of the line and she was like, I'm working with you today. Like, okay, or one day she was working with me and then one of the days she wasn't, and I was like, so you're not, like, she had been working with me for the last couple of days, and I guess that one day she wasn't working with me. I'm like, so you're not working with me today? And she's like, no, I'm not getting down there with you. Basically what she, I don't know her exact words, but more so she was saying, like, I'm not coming over there with you, so, like I liked her or something, and she tried to make it seem like she was better or something, and then I enjoyed working with her. or whatever the case is. But like, I'm training you. Like, you're slowing me down by being over here. Like, it's nothing for me to train someone, but don't flatter yourself. Like, you're not cute. You know what I mean? Just because you're gay and, you know what I mean, doesn't mean I'm trying to hop on you. Like, that was kind of pissing me off. And then, what was it? Um, just every little comment that she says, I can't really pinpoint our actual conversations, but everything that she says in those conversations is like she's like puts herself up here and it's like whatever, like she I guess she thinks that I'm trying to come on to her or I like her or I think she's cute, and I'm like, I never once gave you that type of impression. And I kind of sort like I want to come to her and be like, I don't know what it is that I gave you to make you think that, or did to make you think that I'm interested or like you, but don't flatter yourself. Like, I'm not interested whatsoever. Like, I really wish that she could get that under her head, in her head. Um, I have found out that by me coming out, so many people have so many questions. Like, when I'm at one of my jobs, the chick said that her son is gay, but he's not transgender. And she just has a lot of questions, and I don't mind answering because I'm educating people who don't know these type of things. Like, you know what I mean? Um, and another chick, she just didn't know, and she had so many questions. Like, oh, so you're trans and da 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 this and da da da. And I'm open to all types of stuff. You know what I mean? And I don't mind answering questions. So, like I said, if you got anything you want to know, drop it in the drop box. I'll be happy to answer. Oh, one thing I do guys want to tell you. My birth mom is not the one who raised me. I was raised by my sister's dad's aunt when I was 15 months old. I know that's kind of more to in my personal life, but I don't mind being honest with you guys and open. Um, Long story short, I have a family reunion coming up, and when I say family, I'm basically saying like my sister's dad's side of the family, everybody I was raised with, because his sister raised me, and just her whole family are coming together, and they're gonna be in South Bend, Indiana, where my birth mom is, and I'm gonna run into her, and if I do have any chance, like any tea updates or anything, like my voice darkens or some happen, I have like facial hair that shows. I mean, I'm only a week on tea, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, if she sees me and there is a change and she notices it, or my younger sister that I told that's in her care, or my older sister tells her, I don't know how that's gonna play, because when I told her I was gay, she just wasn't having it. So once I tell her that I'm trans, I just can only imagine that that conversation is gonna go badly there on out. I'm just like, I guess I can say I'm kind of nervous, but then again, like, I kind of don't give a fuck about what she has to say. But I mean, it's gonna come a time when it happens, and maybe this will be that time where it happens. Um, about how that, I mean, my older brother, he knows as well, so maybe he might tell her. Just shocked so much, or not shocked, just waiting to see what really happens. I mean, who knows? Things happen, so we'll just take it from there and see where that road leads us. Any other updates? Oh yeah, that job. I think I'm gonna leave that job just because I know I'm kind of like bouncing from subject to subject, but I think I'm gonna leave that job because it's not best for me. They overwork me, and it's too much work that has to be done there. It's not a clean environment, and I need something that one pays more, two that is more into what I need, and can respect just who I am, like, you know what I mean. Also another update. I just wanna say also, this is like, if anybody wants to just go ahead and just be who they are, just do it. Like, shouldn't nobody be able to stop you or tell you you can't be who you truly are. If this is who you feel like you really are, really am, then go for it. Nobody's decisions or anything that they say should be able to tell you, like, or stop you from doing what you want to do. You know how many times I've been told, like, you don't need to do that. It's a want, not a need. Don't do that. Don't change. Don't transition. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. It's going to be too much. It's going to cost too much. You can't afford that. Why do that? Just stay who you are. You're a pretty female. Won't you get some, and you know what I mean? That might change your mind. Like, you know what I mean? I've heard so many different things. I had one guy And I was talking to him, and he was like, man, maybe you just need that one person to talk to you, and maybe I could be that one person that can change your mind, and then you can just not be trans anymore, and you can just understand that you're a pretty female. Like, I'm like, dude, this is what I'm doing. My birth mom possibly couldn't even talk me out of this situation. So you really just stop while you're ahead, because there's nothing you can say that's going to change my mind. And my friends are like, bro, she's changing. Like, he's becoming a guy. Like, that's Deryck. Like, stop trying to talk him out of this situation. And dude was like, but I'm just saying, maybe she just needs that one person. I'm like, just stop. Like, just stop. Like, this is just who I am. Like, I tried to explain to him. I said, look, when I was a kid, I always know I was different. I liked the females. I didn't know what to call it. When I finally found out that that's me being a lesbian and that was a term for it, and this is what it was, then that's what I changed into. You know what I mean? Because that's what I am. And then when I finally figured out, like, that they're, like, I knew I was different beyond that, and I wanted to be the other gender. And once I found out that that's a possibility, and I can now become that, now that's what I'm doing. And there's nothing you can do or say that can change that. Um, Also, I don't know. I'm going to be trying to give you guys a set day. Maybe it might be Wednesdays because that's when I'm off work at night. Any topic, anything, like I said, shoot me a question, comment, whatever. I'm willing to answer it. Yeah, so hit me up in the inbox or comments. Subscribe. Appreciate you watching.